It's me, Timmy Flyersguy, and welcome to the latest episode of the Timmy Flyersguy podcast. I have a lot that I'd like to discuss here on the podcast. Right now it is Sunday, and this video will be up on Tuesday, so stay tuned for it. It'll be up on Tuesday at midnight. So that's when I usually schedule a video. Well, anyway, I got a lot to talk about today. I'm going to be talking about Money in the Bank 2014. I'm going to be talking about WWE Monday Night Raw coming to Netflix. My pros and cons on it. I'll be doing pros. My pros and cons on why having Raw on Netflix is a good idea, and why it's not such a good idea. Okay, let's. I'll also be discussing the whole CM Punk scenario and why so many people hate CM Punk, and I like CM Punk, so I'm only doing this for observation. Because I like Punk. Let's face it, I love Punk. CM Punk's awesome, so I will be talking about the whole CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins situation as well, so stay tuned for that. And I'm going to have some shout-outs at the end of this video. Okay, let's get into this video. First up, let's talk about WWE Money in the Bank 2014. Didn't really have much time to really watch the whole pay-per-view, but I did catch the highlights, fishing all the matches. My thoughts on Money in the Bank 2024, I like that Tiffany Stratton on the Money in the Bank briefcase. I was laughing my ass off when Drew McIntyre tried to cash in and CM Punk messed up his cash in. That was hilarious. Although Seth Rollins wasn't laughing. He wasn't laughing. But it's great to see. But somehow WWE will probably come up with some convoluted thing where they let McIntyre keep the briefcase, which is bullshit, because WWE they change the rules. Apparently you can't lose the Money in the Bank briefcase. Sometimes they'll have two guys wrestle for the briefcase, the other guy will lose it. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about 2019 WWE. I don't think I've forgotten about the 2020 WWE. That was a freaking nightmare. Why have Otis win the Money in the Bank contract just for him to lose it to the Miz? Ridiculous. Okay, so Money in the Bank, like the Tiffany Stratton on the briefcase, I think they're setting something up with Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk, but most likely there's going to be a feud in the near future between CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins legitimately hates CM Punk, does not like CM Punk one bit, and I don't understand why. I really don't understand why. I don't understand why some of these guys, like Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins, can't just grow up and swallow their pride. But I guess it is what it is, you know. But it's not healthy to hold on to a grudge. And the fact that Seth Rollins still hates CM Punk to this day. First of all, what happened between them happened many years ago, and the fact that Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre are holding on to the fact that because CM Punk left, it affected their careers, and it kind of broke their hearts. Well, you gotta get over it. Look, when my lady friend left, and I didn't see her long, and I didn't. When she left the grid and left my life to find herself, I was resentful. I was angry because she left. I was angry because she left. And then I realized I can't be like that. I have to let it go. I have to let her live her life, and I have to be happy for her. That's how it has to be. And, you know, the way people in the back hold grudges against CM Punk, it's really childish. And, you know, you guys are grown ass men. Now, this is in no way to slander any of you, because I respect the hell out of each and every one of you. But I'm just saying, you're grown ass men in a professional sport. You can't have hatred in the locker room. You can have hatred in storyline, hatred in matches like stage hatred, but you can't go in that locker room and just fight with everybody. You have to get along. You're in a business, and when you have people that don't get along, it's not going to work out. And we don't want Seth Rollins becoming the next Jack Perry behind the backstage. We don't need that. We don't need that right now. Because Seth's a great guy. He's a great wrestler. A great athlete. Same with McIntyre. And many other people that hate CM Punk backstage. They need to get over it. Seriously, you're holding on to something that happened in 2014. For God's sakes, 2014. Really? Seriously. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I know in wrestling, there are people that hate each other. I mean, Marty Jannetty hated Shawn Michaels for the longest time. And then they made up. Let's not forget the real life heat between Paul Orndorff and Big Van Vader. And let's not forget all the craziness that goes on in wrestling. I understand there are people in the past that didn't like each other in wrestling. There are people now that don't like each other in wrestling. Yes, I realize that. That's happened over the years. But people need to get over their animosity. They need to come together as one. You guys are entertaining millions and millions of fans from around the world. You need to put this hatred behind you. And it baffles me how many people hate CM Punk. Do you realize guys like CM Punk are making money for the WWE? Do you realize how CM Punk is helping the WWE get better again? Do you realize that? The WWE has gotten better. The product has gotten so much better. And bringing CM Punk back, in my opinion, was a great idea. I think they should have did it sooner. And a lot of people are going to say that I'm some CM Punk fanboy, that I'm obsessed with CM Punk. Well, let me tell you something. I have no obsession with any professional wrestler. I do admire their abilities. And I've been a CM Punk fan since 2011. And I wasn't really quite into him way before that. But in 2011, I really started to like CM Punk. And going into 2012, when he turned heel, I like CM Punk even more. CM Punk is entertaining. The stuff he does is entertaining. And to have him come back, it's going to make having come back, it's fun again. The product is fun to watch again. It's intrigued, because every week I want to see what CM Punk is going to do next. And the fact is, CM Punk is a good wrestler, and like I said, people are probably going to deem me as some CM Punk fanboy, but let me tell you something. I have respect for CM Punk, respect for what he did, and after all this, I wanted to go back and look back on CM Punk's earlier career, like the stuff he did in Ring of Honor. The match he had with Terry Funk, that was a great match. I love that match. The match he had with Raven, that was a classic as well. And if you think that CM Punk is such a bad guy, first of all, a lot of fans say, there are fans that hate CM Punk. They say he's a bad guy. He's bad for business. He has a temper. Yeah, maybe he does have a temper. Maybe he does fly off the handle at times. But he's only human. And there are so many fans that hate CM Punk. And I don't get it. I don't get it. Because you believe what Seth Rollins says, you believe what McIntyre says. That's bullshit. You can't believe what everybody says. There are two sides to every story. And, like CM Punk has matured. I'm sure he's realized what he has done in the past. I mean, he's manned up to it. He's taking accountability for what he's done in the past. Yeah, it wasn't smart what he did in AEW. It wasn't, but still. He made a mistake. He owned up to it. He showed accountability. And you gotta trust the guy. And people are saying, oh, CM Punk, he's a part-timer. Nobody likes CM Punk. Blah, blah, blah. CM Punk's a sellout. And blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Like, I'm getting tired of it. Like, can't you just... First of all, most of the fans don't even know him in real life. And they're already saying he's a bad guy. How can you say that someone's not a nice person if you don't even know them? That's BS. I don't know him either. But I don't talk crap about him. I respect CM Punk. He's a great athlete. A great guy. And he's done a lot of things for the fans over the years. And yeah, I know CM Punk had to leave WWE in 2013. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. The doctor they hired was not a good doctor. The doctor screwed up. And that's why CM Punk left. And now CM Punk realizes he has a second chance. And I feel like the WWE has given him that second chance. And I really think that Punk's gonna do really well. He's gonna do really well. And I see him feuding with Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed Champion, for the WWE Championship. I see that happening. Maybe I'll see him. Maybe have a feud with Damian Priest. Or maybe see him continue his feud with Drew McIntyre. And then I'd like to see him and Seth Rollins have a feud. Maybe if they get this feud out of the way, blow off some steam, maybe they'll get along afterwards. I don't know. But that's all I have to say about that. I liked Money in the Bank. Great pay-per-view. Great matches. Sami Zayn retains the IC title. I kind of see him. I kind of thought that Braun Breaker was going to get the IC title, but Sami Zayn retains. But I think there's going to be a rematch between Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn, or either on Monday Night Raw or the next pay-per-view. I can see that. Maybe Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn at SummerSlam. I can see that happening. I wanted LA Knight to win that briefcase, but they're still, molding him. They're still molding him into being into being a legit competitor. So there's still time for LA Knight. There's still time for him. I kind of see him feuding with Logan Paul rematch at SummerSlam. So I can see that happening. I can see him winning the U.S. Championship, U.S. title. Well, I can see him winning a title sometime along the line. I'd like to see that. I really would. And that's how I feel about that. I do like the segment backstage with Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton. I like the John Cena promo in there. John Cena got a very good promo. Gotta give him credit. Where credit's due. I'm not a big Cena fan, but I respect Cena. Respect for what he's I respect his contributions to the WWE and all he has done with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And it was a pretty damn good pay-per-view. I do see the Judgment Day breaking up. I do see that happening. First of all, and here's why I think the Judgment Day is gonna break up. We got the whole drama between Dominic and Liv Morgan. We got Damian Priest and Finn Balor butting heads. And that's about it. I don't know what they're going to do with Carlito, but I have a feeling, I really don't know what they're going to do with Carlito. But I feel like the Judgment Day is getting ready to fall apart. And that's what I see happening. But I do see, here's my scenario. I see the Judgment Day having a feud with the Wyatt family, with the Wyatt Six. And every time the Wyatt Six get the upper hand on the Judgment Day, they have one final match at War Games in November. And the Wyatt family destroy the Judgment Day. Next night on Raw, they all come out and talk. They all argue. They all scream. And all of a sudden, they turn on Damian Priest. They attack Damian Priest. They give him one hell of a beating. Damian Priest is once out of the Judgment Day. And Finn Balor denounces the Judgment Day, kicks Dominic out. Dominic leaves the Judgment Day because of what happened. Because let's just say Dominic didn't attack Damian Priest. He's one of the guys who didn't attack Priest. He said, "No, I'm not doing it. Balor says, "Then you're out of the Judgment Day." They attack Priest. They hand Dominic a chair. Dominic says no. Dominic nails Finn Balor and Carlito with a chair. Damian Priest is on his own. Dominic Mysterio is on his own. Although him and Damian tags that team up. Damian becomes the biggest babyface in WWE. And Dominic reunites with his father, Rey Mysterio. and they reconcile on an episode of Monday Night Raw. And the Mysterio family is once again in a better spot. Now, also, let's talk about the WWE Monday Night Raw moving to Netflix. I myself think this is a great idea. The only thing I worry about with that is usually when Monday Night Raw was on Hulu, you would have to wait till the weekend to watch it on Hulu again. The thing is, will Netflix be doing the same thing? Will Netflix show the episode of Monday Night Raw the night after? And the thing is, Netflix isn't really a place that live streams. They're not a live streaming platform. So I don't know how WWE is gonna pull this off. I'm excited about it, and I'm happy about it because it's easier than DVRing it every single night. So I'll see where it goes from there. So Monday Night Raw will be moving to Netflix this fall. I can't wait for that. Hopefully somewhere down the line, SmackDown and NXT will be on Netflix as well. I'd like to see that happen. I really would. I think it'd be a great idea. It would be a great idea. And that's all I really have to say about that. Guys, thank you for joining me here on the Timmy Flyersguy podcast. Before I go, I'd like to shout out some great YouTube channels. I'd like to give a shout out to Scott the Laws. He has a great YouTube channel. Talks about video games. Does video game retrospectives. And they're really good videos. Very entertaining videos. So check out Scott the Laws. Also check out I'd like to shout out another great YouTube channel. And that YouTube channel, I'll give a shout out to another YouTube channel. And that YouTube channel is I'd like to give a shout out to another great YouTube channel. I'd like to give a shout out to Matt Neff. Not Matt Neff. I'd like to also give a shout out to Dick Tacos Simulated Sports. He's got a great YouTube channel. Great retrospectives of sports. He does a lot of great 2K videos on his channel. And he also has a podcast he does with his nephew every single Friday called the Iconoclastic Podcast, where they talk about WWE, AEW, and many great things in the world of wrestling. It's a very entertaining podcast. So guys, check out Dick Taco's YouTube channel and check out the Iconoclastic Podcast. I'd like to also give another shout out. I also like to give another shout out to the Infuso, the social injustice warrior on YouTube. He has some great videos. He's very entertaining, very informative. Guys, check out his YouTube channel as well. So like I said, check out Scott the Laws, check out Dick Tacos Simulated Sports, and check out the Infuso, the social justice warrior as well. Great YouTube channels and very entertaining YouTube channels as well. Now I'd like to give a shout out to some lovely ladies on Twitter as well. I'd like to give a shout out to the lovely Elizabeth Skylar, the lovely Sienna Rae, the lovely Gigi Dior, the lovely Alyssia Vera, the lovely Vicky Chase, the lovely sexy nurse Jenn, lovely sexy nurse Jenn, and the very beautiful Gina Valentina. Guys, follow them on Twitter. They are absolutely gorgeous. I'll leave a link in the description of their socials. I love them all so much. Each and every one of them truly has my heart. Also want to give a shout out. So if I forgot, also give a shout out to the lovely Vicky Chase. Vicky Chase as well. I love her as well. She's an amazing woman. All the women I mentioned are absolutely amazing. So check them out. Guys, thank you for joining me here on the Timmy Flyersguy podcast. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time.